brief moment, 6 wildly talented student rhapsodes will take the stage and perform poems classic and modern. But before that, I wanted to initiate all of you into the world of rhapsodes and rhapsodies by having you join me and Tracy in this next poem by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, the title of which is Excelsior, which is also the one-word refrain, which I would like you to say after we perform the verses. So, when you listen to the verses, you'll get a clue as to how to say the word, the refrain, Excelsior. So let's give it a little try here, a little quick rehearsal. Let's have a loud, stentorian Excelsior!
Excelsior!
Very good. And a nice soft one with a sigh. Excelsior.
Excelsior.
And now an Excelsior with a groan. Excelsior.
Excelsior.
Good. Good. You ready? Here we go. The shades of night were falling fast, as through an alpine village passed a youth who bore mid snow and ice a banner with the strange device,
Excelsior!
His brow was sad, his eye beneath flashed like a falchion from its sheath, and like a silver clarion rung the accents of that unknown tongue,
Excelsior!
In happy homes he saw the light of household fires gleam warm and bright. Above, the spectral glaciers shone, and from his lips escaped a groan.
Excelsior!
Try not to pass, the old man said. Dark loud the tempest overhead. The roaring torrent is deep and wide, and loud that clarion voice replied,
Excelsior!
Oh, stay, the maiden said, and rest thy weary head upon this breast. A tear stood in his bright blue eye, but still he answered with a sigh,
Excelsior!
Beware the pine tree's withered branch, beware the awful avalanche. This was the peasant's last good night. A voice replied far up the height,
Excelsior!
At break of day, as heavenward the pious monks of St. Bernard uttered the oft-repeated prayer, a voice cried through the startled air,
Excelsior!
A traveler by the faithful hound, half buried in the snow, was found, still grasping in his hand of ice that banner with the strange device,
Excelsior!
There in the twilight, cold and gray, lifeless but beautiful he lay, and from the sky, serene and far, a voice fell like a falling star.
Excelsior!
Give yourselves a hand. And now my part of the evening entertainment is just about at an end. But before I go, I would like to thank you all for joining us here, being part of this rhapsody, this performance of poetry, and to encourage all of you to become rhapsodes, to speak these words aloud so that they echo and roll from soul to soul and live in people's ears and hearts and minds. Rhapsodize, everyone. And here, this last poem is a passage from the Latin poet Horace, translated by John Dryden. Happy the man, and happy he alone, he who can call today his own. He who, secure within, can say, tomorrow do thy worst, for I have lived today. Be fair or foul, or rain or shine, the joys I have possessed in spite of fate are mine. Not heaven itself upon the past has power, but what has been, and I have had my hour.